Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Raji, an ancient epic on Nintendo Switch.
This is the heart of our story. Golu and Raji, brother and sister. And this was their whole world. This one small carnival. The other performers were their friends, their only family. This was home. On that day before their performance, Raji took her brother aside. "Did you forget, little brother?" she asked him. And she tied a rakhi to his hand, for it was the feast of Raksha Bandhan. Although it was a feast day, they still had coins to earn. So Raji walked on tight ropes and tumbled for the crowd. While Golu told his puppet tales of ancient times when demons walked the lands. A long, long time ago, a demon did penance. For showing such devotion, Brahma blessed him with immortality and a mighty weapon of all. Upon receiving, he united the demons to wage a war. Bhumi Devi urged him to stop. He killed her, ruthlessly without thought. This angered Shiva greatly, and he stomped, dividing the continents. And the demons were forever lost. But as he spoke, the skies darkened, and the earth shook. And other figures dressed as demons strode through the crowd. These were not masks. This was not a child's tale. As the demons turned to slaughter, Raji tried to reach her brother. He'd been hurt, and he was scared, and she knew she must protect him. But in that moment, Raji failed, for the Garasura demons took Golu from her.
Weird transition.
Raji, awake, my child.
Golu! Golu! No! I'm so sorry, bhai.
Nice use of color. I like the contrast. construction in the background there.
What is this place?
She is so young.
A child. Remember Shiva's words.
It is so much weight to put on the shoulders of a mortal. Is this one strong enough?
Time will tell.
Yeah, no camera control, but that's okay.
Ma Durga, I need you now.
Her brother and the other children had been seized by the Gadasura. I told her that she must be strong. Her journey would be difficult and full of unknowns. I blessed her with the Trishul, my most powerful weapon that Shiva had given to me. This, with Raji's own serenity and strength, would save her brother.
That thing's huge. Oh, okay. Looks like a man to wield that thing. Oh, it's really strong artwork. A little frame drop there, but again, it's an indie game, so I'm not so worried about it being like a perfect performing game.
She has no serenity. Ah,
Do I need to hold the button down? Oh. It's great sounding music too. Doesn't interfere with anything. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Am I going to the wrong place? Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't detecting the ledge if it's deeper into the screen. Okay. I took 3 tries. Just, you know, my skill level at games.
Har Har Mahadev.
There is fire in her. Yes, it must be tempered. But without that fire, she would have already given up.
many mortals would not be brave enough to climb.
Our Raji has no fear of heights. Watch.
Almost lost it.
There, see? She is learning to think and to use the skills of her childhood.
It is one thing to blind.
Oh. Once again, I'm too deep into the screen. I guess I need to be closer to the foreground. Jump. There we go.
To save her brother, Raji must face the demons. She held the Trishul, and it was a gift of great power. It was blessed by Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and would help her stand against her terrible foe. But it was also a great responsibility. To wield it, she would need strength, courage, and belief.
Have any of you seen my brother? The other guard. Go, now! Before they come back. Where are you taking him?
Poor child.
She will find a way.
Oh boy. Somebody's gonna have a field day with that statue. My channel's not for kids. I should probably look over there. That's really solid artwork. I mean, a lot of fine detail.
Hear your pulse, the beating of a war drum. Feel your heart quicken, the strength flow through you. Fight, Raji. Be the warrior.
Nice, very responsive to combat.
See? She has the demon reeling. Now she will bring an end to him.
Feels good.
Jai Ma!
This door is weaker than the other. And the Trishul is a most
Whoa.
versatile weapon.
Okay, what was on the other side?
Why are you doing this? Golu! Golu!
Yeah, great use of volumetric fog there. It's a real nice setup. I'm very impressed. We don't get a whole lot of games set in this era or this country, so it's kind of refreshing. Okay, do that. Oh, is this new? Oh. Dodge strike. Cool. It's hard to deal with multiple. It's hard to deal with multiple opponents. What's cool too is that I didn't have to stand necessarily right next to the character when I hit that A button for the finishing move. It just warped me right to the opponent. So that's nice.
You see, my daughter? They are not as strong as you. Beware. Not all foes will be foolish enough to let you so close.
Right in the moneymaker.
Watch this. She's a circus performer, a Raji. See what she can do.
I do wish roll and jump were different buttons. I mean, it's pretty good about detecting which one you want. But sometimes I really do just want to jump. Okay. Well, a lot of combat options. I'm not sure how often I'd use that, but...
The mandala shows each person their past.
There is always a purpose to such visions.
Okay. So select... Oh, rotates LNR. want me to be straight, more straight. Oh, I see. There we go.
Oh, it is myself and Golu.
So wall climb. So I'm gonna remember all this. Not in the heat of battle, at least. No. I do wish the animations weren't so pre-baked. You can't really interrupt anything, but you know, I can always work around it. It would be nicer if you could interrupt some frames though. What do they do? Hold the button down.
A shrine to Kali.
Your sister's shrines are fed by violence. Raji can make use of that if she's careful.
Om Shri Mahakalikaaya Namaha.
She begins to learn the Trishula's fire.
I mean, the combat's okay.
You must admit, she shows promise.
She will need battle skills. That is so true, and they will be sorely tested. But that is not what I meant when I asked if she was strong. Look here, Durga. They have captured your own story. Mahishasura, the shape-shifter, the buffalo demon. Evil incarnate. Yet, without him, you would not have come to be. This is the moment when he was granted the boon by Brahma. No man could kill him.
Yeah, boy, it's great art.
And here, Mahishasura seized the heavens, unkillable, defeating and driving out all the devas, and even Indra himself.
Yeah, Dante's. I think it actually plays pretty well. It's a little laggy in the controls because the animations are pre-made animations. But it's no different than the old Prince of Persia. It's very, very similar to that.
Your birth, Durga. The Devas knew it was their only chance to create a being capable of destroying their foe. All their power focused into one body, gifted with all their weapons. I wonder what your first thoughts were.
Ooh, okay, good. She doesn't get hurt. I was worried she was going to hurt herself.
You forced him back. I remember it well. You on a lion's back, leading the battle line. The Devas flocking behind you, inspired with new courage. Mahishasura at bay, forced to take his true form, the monstrous buffalo, stamping and blowing, crushing warriors with his hooves and throwing them into the air with his great horns. The killing blow struck with the trishul in your hand. There was no fear on your face, although Mahishasura had shaken the heavens themselves. The battle light in your eyes, determination on your brow. I knew then what the Devas had made, and I knew then what change you would bring to our world. From evil comes great good. Such is the balance of the world.
Well, that's a very rich story. It's interesting to hear these names. I've read these names here and there. I've never actually heard them pronounced, so it's interesting. Ah, hit the button in time. There we go. Oh, yeah.
What has happened here?
She can feel the foulness of this place.
You are surprised? Mahabalasura's demons have warped one of the holy trees of Bhumi Devi. This is why Shiva imprisoned him, to stop such corruption.
What is corruption? All things change.
Oh, darn it. I was only starting to get to the flow of combat at the very end. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so it's not the same fight every single time. That's good. Boy, it's hard to get a good read on the animation. Like when he does the hind leg kick, it's actually a pretty large window. Hitbox isn't really super tight on that. Yeah, see that? It's like it hits a little sooner than you'd expect. right in the junk every single time. I don't really know how to hurt a guy. Okay, I'm gonna assemble this, I'm assuming. Okay, so it just falls in place, that's good.
The tree showed Raji a vision of Golu, of dark clouds and a gathering storm, threatening destruction on the world. And behind it all, a being of great power and malice.
Yeah, so to answer some of your questions,
The route is open to the fortress of Jaidar. She is indeed strong, Durga.
She is. I hope she is strong enough to bear what she finds inside.
Yeah, I mean the max frame rate is 30, but obviously it's dropping a little bit here and there. Not perfect. Like here's a little chunky. I don't think it really interferes with the gameplay too much. And obviously this is not a representative of like the whole game, because before when we were running around through the areas before, there was a pretty stable frame rate, but it's not perfect. Right? The controls are fairly responsive. I said there's a lot of pre-canned animations, so you got to think about like maybe like the Prince of Persia style combat where you hit a button, then it runs through an animation. There's only like one or two attacks, like the finishing attack, where you can sort of interrupt an in-flight animation. The animations do run short, but you know, sometimes you'll want to do something and it's still busy running an animation. If that makes sense. I don't think that's necessarily bad. The game is sort of built around that too, so it doesn't really interfere with combat. You have a lot of combat options. I almost think there's too many, but I think a lot of people will appreciate the fact that you can do so many different things. I mean, I was expecting this to be closer to a platformer than an action platformer, but there's definitely a lot of action in it. So the artwork's really, really beautiful. I mean, they spent quite a bit of time building these worlds. It's just a coincidence I'm wearing red too. It definitely wasn't planned that way. I had no idea this game was going to release today. I hadn't even heard of it until the indie
The fortress
showcase.
will be a challenge for her, but she is growing into her power. I think Mahabalasura and his demons will soon regret the capture of her brother.
Yeah, I mean, that looks amazing. I mean, that looks just like a painting. It's amazing what they can get out of the Switch, you know? Oh, well, I'm fault of my death? Probably.
Beware of too narrow a focus, Durga. If Mahabalasura triumphs here, then what difference will it make in the long view? You must accept that some things are beyond the ability of mortals to effect.
Ah, cool. Of course, if you really do that in real life, your hand would be like totally shocked. Static would get you. I know from experience on that one. Yeah, the camera's locked, so you're not controlling the camera, which is why you're not seeing me swizzle the camera around like I would normally do. But again, that's a good thing. That stabilizes the frame rate. It makes sure that the player also can't get into too much trouble with the camera.
Wake! Wake! Do you sleep?
Why are you so huge? Oh. My character's like tiny. This guy's a giant. Look at him. Oh, I guess she's just young. Alright, so that's a normal sized adult. That other guy was huge, though. He was unusually large. You want me to call 911 for you? Just pull that out, rub some dirt in it, you'll be fine. Yeah, I love how colorful it is. That's the thing about colors in other countries. In the Europe and the United States, color is not really that vibrant. But any place outside of the United States, the use of color or colorful clothing is actually much more common.
Ma Durga? What is this?
Nice. Oh, we have an upgrade path. Okay, assign favorite orbs to unlock abilities on your weapons. Okay, adding favorite orbs empowers abilities and increases their probability. Left, right on the D-pad to navigate. Assign orbs with B. Remove an orb with A to continue to hold B. Okay, sure. Chain lightning. Lightning channels through multiple enemies at once. Electrocute. Your enemies are caught in electric stun for a short duration. Electric bolts. Lightning bolts strike your enemies from the sky. Let's do chain lightning. Mainly because there's been a bunch of group fights lately, so chain lightning sort of makes sense. Okay, how do we exit? Switch between build? Oh. Oh, does that change the weapon? Okay, I don't have any other weapons yet. Looks like I maybe have 3 weapons, possibly? Is there any options for brightness? Yeah, I know it's probably a little dark for folks watching on YouTube. So let's turn that up just a bit. It looks great on my side on my TV, but yeah, you may not be able to see all the fine detail. Oh yeah, I'm glad I picked this one. Alright, where are we going?
I wonder sometimes that perhaps you may have fallen in love with the human race. Civilizations rise, and then they fall.
I like the voice acting
I
too.
will not see the demons win, nor the twisted mystic who leads them. What he did to Bhumi Devi was a terrible thing. Who knows what Mahabalasura plans now?
I hope that they do not break your heart.
Ugh, trying to get out of there. I do wish there was a tiny little indicator to let you know when the creature's going to attack. I mean, I guess if you're playing long enough, you'll be able to recognize the animations. I do think there's something a little, like a little bit more visual, like a little flash or something. What's this? Ready to mess with this?
You shall not stop me. Yes, it's just a little tiny bit of a frame rate drop there. The guards. I can't get down there. Golu! Golu! I'm coming! That is for Golu!
Okay.
The fortress of Jeddah, built by the humans and fought over by demons until the Great Sundering.
The defenses are strong. More and more creatures face her. Does he know she follows?
Even I cannot tell the mind of Mahabharasura.
I will do the same to any who try to stop me.
Yeah, got a nice mist in the background. Background there. Oh, there's a shadow of a Colossus back there, huh? Ah, damn it. Short jump.
That is a truly beautiful thing. How did it come to be here?
A gift, Lord Vishnu?
It seems so.
I broke it. Ah, I was supposed to move. Oh, okay. Whoops. Run, girl. Sorry, I broke your gift, Vishnu.
This is a marvel. It is surely a weapon of the gods. Thank you, those who watch over me, for sending me such good fortune.
I am surprised, Lord Vishnu. Your bow is a mighty gift.
The scales must be balanced, must they not? The girl earned her prize.
Doing dodge shoot. I like using that. I'd much rather use that than the staff. Okay. Ah, okay. So 4 weapons, potentially.
Was that your best?
Huh. Yeah, it's nice having different weapon options. What am I doing now? Huh. Is that not like the way I'm doing it? I'm getting them all. Okay, well, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching Raji on Nintendo Switch. I think it's really good, actually. I do like the graphics. It doesn't run at a full 30 frames, unfortunately. So you do get some frame drops here and there. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a fairly normal thing for an indie title just to not have a totally perfect technical launch. I like the art and the sound and the voice acting. I think that's all top notch. I do wish the gameplay just moved a hair faster, and there are some slight tweaks I would do to the combat. But it very much reminds me of Prince of Persia, and the same complaints that I have from Prince of Persia, I also have for this game. So if you're okay with that, then I think it's still a pretty enjoyable game. There's more combat in here than I thought there would be. I thought this would be more of a puzzle game than an action game. But the combat's really fast and flexible. You can do a lot of different things. I haven't even unlocked all the weapons, so there's even more stuff for me to do as we progress through the game. But yeah, I think this is worth picking up for anybody who's curious. And I'll be playing through it as much as I can over the next couple days. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.